nights again, waging wars, breaking walls down. I don't wanna waste the night again. Help me lay down every weapon now. Oh my love, we got years and years of fighting over nothing. Help me lay these weapons down. Oh my love, we got years and years of fighting over nothing. Pray that you won't let us down.
All right, we are live here with the 2018 FIFA LAN Tournament pregame show hosted by the FC Dragon Riders. This year, France, our hosts.
That's right,
beautiful country, and we're here. And, you know, we're getting ready to kick off here in about an hour and 3 minutes, U.S. time, Central, roughly. What are you drinking there, Max?
Actually, the official sponsor of the 2018 annual FIFA tournament. This is the Miller High Life.
Miller High Life.
So that's what I'm drinking today.
And as you can see on the screen there, you have our bracket, an 11-team double elimination bracket. The first game will be played at 7 p.m. Central Time sharp.
If you didn't check out our bracketology we did last night, definitely go back and look at that video because we kind of analyzed the matchups we have in the first round.
Yeah.
We could go over that again shortly.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to discuss is the new drinking rules we've implemented this year.
Yes, a very important thing, the drinking rules per the game.
So we added some stipulations for taking fireball shots, or at least I believe it's fireball, which I'm not happy about. But so if we have a bicycle kick goal in any game, everyone in the room takes a shot. Diving header goal in the game, anyone in the room takes a shot. Those are pretty simple. If someone commits a red card, the person committing the red card takes a shot.
That will be dangerous.
It'll be dangerous for teams like the Netherlands who like to use the slide
tackling
tackle a lot. If anyone scores an own goal, they will be taking a shot. If there is a free kick goal, everyone in the room takes a shot. If there is a penalty kick, and this only includes the first 120 minutes, not if it's an actual penalty shootout.
Yes.
The person who scores the PK will make the goalie take the shot.
The other opposing player will take the shot.
But if the goalie makes a save, the person who kicked the penalty kick will take the shot.
Yes.
And the last one we have, the goalie scores a goal, which is very rare. Everyone takes 2 shots, and the person who got scored against takes 3.
Yes. So if you're feeling like you're done, you're gonna lose, you want to get fucked up, score with your goalkeeper. You'll get yourself drunk.
Yeah, and if anybody's watching right now, if you have any suggestions for shots, stipulations, let us know.
Let us know. We're just gonna roll over here, and we're going to check in with our players as they warm up for our tournament here. As you can just kind of see, You just kind of see there, everybody's just kind of hanging out, preparing. Different screens we got here. People are just setting rosters, preparing for today's tournament. Right now, Spain, who plays one of our first opening matches, preparing their squads, setting team sheets. And coming up next, we are actually going to be interviewing our good friend, Big Kev. So we're going to hop on over here to back to us. And right here, we are going to interview our man Big Kev. And here he is. This is Big Kev cracking open a Bud Light Lime, a woman's beer.
National beer of Ivory Coast.
It's a national beer of the Ivory Coast. So Big Kev, you're back again.
I'm gonna win.
Playing as the Ivory Coast.
Taking down the 10-time champ.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Gonna win.
He plays the winner of Burke and Max is our 9-time champion. Was just my co-host here. And Big Kev has to play the winner of that game, which is heavily favored to be Max, but Burke is looking to take the upset. Big Kev, just tell me, like, how did you prepare for this tournament?
Drink a lot of beer.
Drank a lot of beer. So you didn't prepare?
No.
Yeah, a lot of us didn't prepare for this tournament. So Big Kev's looking to make some noise this year. Last couple of years, I've knocked Big Kev out of the tournament, and he's a little bit bitter about that.
I don't think so.
I would say, though, that the Netherlands and the Ivory Coast, they have some pretty good rivalry, right?
For sure.
We give them a good show. All right, Big Kev, thank you so much for the interview. We're going to go back now to the check-in screen and see what's kind of going on down in our group there. Just sitting down there is Joe Beeler. He's playing as Spain. Ah, shit, that says post-match interview. That's not our post-match interview, but, you know, you get the point. Sergio Ramos. Checking and see what's going on here with the squad. Coming up here soon, we're gonna. I just farted. It smells. We're gonna be having our boy Boone come over here. Boone is playing as Belgium, a very strong squad, both defensively and offensively. They probably have the best goalkeeper in the world right now, and Courtois, who just signed with Real Madrid. Like I said, our tournament kicks off in just under an hour. We have 11 teams. Shit, we got the burps. Double elimination. Winner take all. We got lots of beer, lots of booze, no bitches. Just dongs up in this house. Just dongs up in this house. Let's take a look at the bracket here, though. We're kind of taking a look at our first matches here. We got France will be playing Saudi Arabia to kick off the 2018 annual FIFA tournament hosted by the FC Dragon Riders here in France. Followed after that, we have Brazil and Argentina. Followed after that, we have Belgium and Spain. And then closing out our play-in matches is the Netherlands and Portugal. Place your bets in the chat. Feel free to ask questions, hang out. But most importantly, just place your bets. Place your damn bets. Check back in here with the boys, and Joe's continuing to set his squad. Burke, is your squad's all set? All right, everybody's set. Hey, we need to have Boone set up his squads over here too when he's done. I'm going to hand over the mic to Max now. And I'm gonna let Max just talk about his memories. Gonna have Max talk about his memories from being a 9-time champion. Maxwell, I need you to come talk about the past 9 years and each win that you've had in the finals, and just talk about how it feels. I'm gonna take a dump.
It feels pretty good to be a 9-time FIFA tournament champion. A lot of hard work and dedication has paid off through the years. I will say that FIFA 18 is the FIFA that I've played the least amount out of all the ones that I've bought. Most of my friends haven't bought FIFA anymore, so I don't have as much of a reason to play it. But I feel confident going into this one. Some of my favorite memories are playing back at Dale's house the first couple years we did it, and we had some close calls the first few years because we were all pretty new to the game. I'm gonna have Bob tell a story when he comes back about how he went up 2-0 against me in the finals and what happened after that. He'll be able to tell you. Also had some close calls with the USA. Tanner Hayes, who's not going to be here this year, and we're very sad about that. But it's also very fitting because the USA sucks in real life and didn't qualify for the World Cup, so they didn't qualify for this one apparently either. I'm going to take it over here and kind of, let's see here. I was going to move the camera around, but I don't want to fuck with this computer, so never mind. So far we have Belgium, Brazil, Spain, Argentina, Netherlands, France is who has arrived at the tournament so far. We're still waiting on several teams. Here comes Bob back. He's going to tell the story of what I was just discussing about when we played in the finals many years ago when I went up 2-0. Could you tell them what happened when I went up 2-0? Or when you went up 2-0 in the finals?
Yeah, that was probably back in 2008. That might have been the first ever FIFA tournament. The hosts that year were Russia. It was a cold winter. That year we had the Cameroon there. I remember the journey to Russia was long and hard and expensive. And the Netherlands, we had to fly the Cameroon there because they couldn't afford it. Anyway, flash forward. My boy here, Van Persie, the legend, the Flying Dutchman himself, put on a golden ball performance, led our team to the final, where I got up on Max 2-0 quick. And in Robert Steinhauser fashion, which is me, I went ahead and changed my formation to a 5-man back. I put my tactics on all defensive, and I parked the bus. In the next 2 minutes, Max proceeded to tie the game 2-2, and then proceeded to beat me 5-2. And that is probably one of the closest times he has come to being defeated in this FIFA tournament. Other than that, his combined record is probably 30-0, somewhere around 30-0. Placed. Oh, he has lost. Excuse me, he has lost. We're gonna check in here with Boone now, setting his Belgium squads. Joe shows up with the PBR. It's always a good time. It's going to be a solid night of FIFA. To everyone tuning in, we just thank you guys. Welcome to the show. 6:08, just under an hour, we will kick off the tournament with Saudi Arabia.
The underdog.
When can he play? Can he play?
Not till later.
Oh, fuck. How do we kick off the tournament with him? And should we switch the bracket up quick then? It does a dick move. Cause yeah, we don't have to have him play first. I know, that's what I thought. Host team always has to play first. So not in this situation. So we're gonna take a look at the bracket and see who we have to play for. First game will be Brazil and Argentina, a sibling rivalry showdown and a South American rivalry and showdown. Spain and Belgium's a playing game.
And then you and Beatsler, is that the third playing game?
Yeah. That's
Must be our first playing game first. You and Tater are playing computer. Get the national anthem floated. All 10 of them.
and as customary, we do play we play a national anthem for every game. You will hear every national anthem, you will see every national anthem. We will have live commentary. You will listen in on the players' reactions. We'll have post-game interviews. You will have just in-depth analysis. You'll see the tears. You'll see the smiles. You'll see the blood and the sweat. You might see a butthole. Who knows? So, I think it's customary right now that we get Boone over here right now for his pregame interview. Boone's got a game coming up. Boone, come stand right over here, sir. Belgium. Right over here, sir. Boone's playing as Belgium. Boone, what? How many tournaments have you been in, Boone? 2 or 3? Been in 2 or 3 tournaments, Boone. Boone, remind me, you are actually part of the FC Dragon Riders. Who is your who are you?
Yeah, something like that. He's an old man, I remember.
What's your name?
I couldn't tell you.
You're not. Oh, I was thinking you were Captain Fuck Your Mother. That's Taryn.
Yeah.
Boone is the Icelandic man. He plays for the Dragon Riders. Boone, Belgium. Why Belgium?
The goalkeeper. I heard
Courtois?
he's the best one on the game, so I figured he's gonna take a lot of shots, so might as well.
You think your back's gonna be against the wall?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back against the wall, getting my butt pounded. That's
Butt pounded back. So stomach against the wall, butt pounded into the wall. Well, Boone, you're in for a show. It's gonna be a great turnout.
Yeah.
Prediction: Who do you think wins this FIFA tournament?
Oh, I gotta go with the favorite Max. I don't know.
And where do you think you end up?
Last. 2
Last?
games and out.
All right, Boone, right there. You heard it from himself. Boone, the man, thinks he is going to finish last in this FIFA tournament. Dang, Boone, that's bold. That is bold. It's a bold pick. Well, up next, you heard the man himself, the boy who is 0-4. We're going to have Max Beeler interview his brother coming up next on the FIFA pregame show. In the meantime, let's just check in on what's going on down here. Camp Nou. Beautiful state. That might not be Camp Nou. Give you a little bit better in-depth view of what is happening down in the field here, in the pit where the grindage happens. Max sporting that beautiful Argentinian blue. We'll do a live listen in.
I just remember Hayes was pissed last year.
He was just sleeping.
That's who I lost to. I played him my second game and I almost beat him. He beat me on penalties, I'm pretty sure.
Rough draws when it's me and Hayes, like 2 people who played at the most.
I'm pretty sure Hayes beat me on penalties. And I didn't know how to do penalties, so that's what was fun.
That's probably something people could do right now.
Come back here and talk a little bit about the rules of this FIFA tournament. I believe we're playing 7-minute halves.
Going into new penalties.
I believe we're playing 7-minute halves.
Worst thing is on 2-player doesn't show you the arrow.
We will be playing 7-minute halves.
Where you're putting it in.
Professional difficulty. Traditional World Cup style, knockout stage style. There's no draws. We do not have players for actual group stage. So, first game plays tied at 90 minutes. We go 2 periods of extra time, 15 minutes apiece, and then if we're still level, we go into penalty shootout. Winner advances, loser falls in the losers bracket. When we reach the final will be played 8-minute halves. Once again, traditional style. Extra time, penalties to decide the winner.
Penalties can be very like
The winner who makes it to the finals has to get beaten twice to lose the tournament.
Oh gosh, little high.
So whoever comes out of the losers bracket, they beat the winner. They have to beat them again to win the future. In the end, the person who finishes undefeated or has 1 loss will win the FIFA tournament. You cannot have 2 losses and win the FIFA tournament. You are out if you lose 2 matches.
Alright, go just kick off, or should I go?
You guys can just play Worms if you want. We have a couple friendlies coming up that we will kind of spot down and check into here.
There every time, dude.
We're going to see Spain and Brazil here.
It's like a finish.
We just play off this anyways.
I
know LB is chip. It's like little like all the time. Yeah, that works.
Brazil and Spain are going to be kicking off a friendly just to get the squads warmed up. We're not opposed to people playing friendlies before the tournament starts. You trying to load your team sheet? Is nothing, Max? Why is nothing saving? Joe's team sheet, unless you go all the way to the bottom.
I didn't get mine either.
Why is nothing saving? Did you name one? Joe, Burke, did you name one? What the fuck is going on? Well, did you do it all on my name? So yeah, but one of your guys should still be there. What the fuck? A little bit of technical difficulties there figuring out the team sheets. Go to the naturalist view here, just a clean, simple view. Message from our sponsors, the FC Dragon Riders. The FC Dragon Riders are the greatest team to ever play soccer. They are the 112-time World Cup champions. They are a club worth trillions of dollars. And they thank you for tuning in.
When you're playing for your country, it's always a huge match, and whether it's a friendly, whether it's a competitive one, for these players, this is a big, big day.
We feature in our main game for you today Spain, and they will play Brazil. We talk about the highest level that a player
Spain
can
and
achieve.
Brazil.
Alan, you had the honour of playing for England, and we've got two
legendary
national
matchup
teams
here.
Today.
Oh, it's always a special moment. You pull on your
Burke is in the
nation
Brazilian
shirt.
blue, Joe is in
Always a
the
big
white
game.
of Spain.
This is no different.
Spain will line up like this today. David De Gea starts in goal. Piqué
Fernandinho
starts
takes
with
it.
Sergio Ramos as the centre-backs. Iniesta plays with Thiago in central midfield. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. This is the way Brazil are going into this game. Miranda starts with Thiago Silva as the centre-backs. Fabinho starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. Neymar is the lone striker today. It's very good skill. He's made it.
Fernandinho, the ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Spain strong to get that ball back.
Yeah, and they just leave them there on YouTube, and then we'll play them before we...
If you designed a perfect midfield player,
Steered through by David Silva.
Stream helps great. We're streaming at consistent 4,004 megabytes.
That's the keeper's ball.
Beautiful.
The cross left his foot.
there's no nation really quite like Brazil, but their record is not... Well, it was an early foul. I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and you know, you can't do that. Anticipated.
It sounds like more players are arriving at the tournament. Late flights.
Turnover of possession here.
Let's see who has arrived here. It could be Beechler.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
It could be Portugal. Who could it be? It looks like Russia has arrived to the tournament. The runners-up of last year, they have made it. There's Russia in the house.
And they get it away.
Is this official right here? No, we're just jamming up still. Yeah, I need at least one.
Thiago Silva.
Well, Russia's here. We might get an interview with Russia here quick before
Alexandro.
the day is over.
Casemiro.
Yeah, let's
Shoots! Shot gets blocked.
Promising build-up until that challenge.
international friendly here
Thiago. Now, can he take
and a
them
sibling friendly.
on? Put into the middle.
Coutinho. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
Clutch wisdom teeth removal time last year. I had a week to practice.
Russia, somehow Russia last year finished second. The underdogs. That's somehow in terms of Russia, not in terms of you as a player. Russia's hot.
Fernandinho.
Yeah, Russia made the run in the World Cup after being inspired in the Dragon Riders FC Cup.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Meanwhile, Belgium is practicing his penalties, preparing if he can make it to penalties.
The approach play looks very encouraging. Iniesta moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Spain looking dangerous.
It's in for Marco Asensio here. Well, the assistant has signalled it's a throw, not a corner.
I give up goals so fast.
Jordi Alba. Well, he's got support here.
You're my goalie?
Roberto Firmino
My goalie's 90.
on the attack here.
But your goalie's
Firmino.
I can't get possession and I lose control of my back.
Firmino! Miscued really with the header. Yeah, not know if he's hit it, you can see why there with that effort. Here's Casemiro.
Everything sounds and looks great.
Coutinho. There's some potential in this move. Has to be very quick. Sergio Busquets. They can be quick on the break now. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Diego Costa in for what seemed a certain opening goal. Oh dear, oh dear. I think it's one of those that will play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
I did play you. I beat you like 1-0 and I beat Joe and beat Hayes.
I think I was thinking I played Hayes, but it was you.
Jimmy, yeah, you beat me. I beat penalties. I think I played all the Feelers back to back to back.
Yeah.
No, maybe
No, you played someone before Max, I think.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
I went through it because I lost my first game.
It's Brazil breaking forward. Jordi Alba with
Yeah,
the
no, it's
pass.
me. I know I beat one and on penalties. I'm pretty sure I got a goal on Bird.
It's a quick message from our sponsors. We would like to thank them for putting on this FIFA
Now
tournament.
he's lost his marker.
Miller High Life. Champagne of beers.
For the keeper to turn that aside. And it's gone for a corner.
No, you didn't invite him
Put the corner in the middle. Fabinho! Simple save for David De Gea. Sergio Busquets.
Burke, what'd you think of your first round draw there?
Cut out the pass.
When I was watching it come
It's
out,
on the move all the time and makes lots of these
I was like,
interceptions.
oh, I'm careful.
Good forward play from them.
I was just like, just fucking kill me.
You watched the rebroadcast this morning?
Was
it quality?
Good deal. I sat there and played a game this morning. Like
Excellent
7
incisive
in the
pass from
morning,
Iniesta.
So I thought I'd get it.
Saw the goal and went for it. And a corner given by the referee. Well, that's good
I always sit
defending.
around. I usually play online poker.
Whipped in from the wide area.
But this morning,
Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper.
But I played one game, lost 4-0. I was like, fuck it. It's gonna be enough.
Keep possession
I
of
wish
that header.
everybody could see the goal that
Diego
Darwin
Costa.
had.
Quick-witted. Quick.
It was, it was the deepest left-footed just power kick.
Now Casemiro.
It's by far the best night.
Here's
Darwin
Alexander.
had. He had like 7 goals in one.
Attacking well here. Got to be quick now.
I'm kind of scared of Mr. Fundamentals over here.
Bit of space to go forward into with
Could
the
have
ball.
every little thing
Shots
down. I
on.
hope I don't go to
Goalkeeper hangs on.
Could have the 1-0 lead just small.
Silva. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. He can put them in front. Good stop by the goalkeeper. The time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes.
Diego Costa. Proper tackle that.
Now Fernandinho. Silva.
Couch is upstairs.
Sergio Busquets.
We should have brought your air mattress
Cross towards Marco Asensio.
Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
It's half time and we're still waiting for that first goal.
And that's halftime between the friendly of Spain and Brazil. Pretty level game. True.
How'd you guys sleep that night?
Brazil ready on the move for the start of the second half.
Feet to feet. That's how you do it.
You mean nut to butt?
It's Indian leg wrestling in bed.
Fabinho,
Indian leg wrestling in
like a
bed.
poor pass with a very good interception.
Not the butt. Max, what's your favorite matchup in the first round?
Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close.
Besides yours.
Oh, that's a howler. And he's getting some stick off those supporters.
Yes.
Miranda.
Of the playing games, I'm intrigued by Bob
Neymar.
because I would love
Jordi
to
Alba.
see Beatrice score some goals with Ronaldo.
No.
It'll throw you off your game. You'll get so
They
pissed
spread it
off.
out.
I might have to send Ronaldo into the stands.
I'd like to see, I don't know how it would have to shake from the bracket, but I'd like to see Ivory Coast versus Nigeria. African matchup.
Africa.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas,
I'm
I'm sure he's
intrigued by
going to see.
France and Saudi Arabia too, because Zach has a little more experience playing the game than Corey does as France, but Saudi Arabia is a lot worse than France, so I'm intrigued to see how that one
Play
goes.
coming from Brazil.
I would have to agree.
Here's the shot. And the goalkeeper has done well to
We've
stop
got
that
some good
one.
match. I will talk about that first round Beeler match. He can't talk about it. He's biased. We have Argentina and Brazil, a rematch of last year's opening round match. I don't recall the final score. Both TVs. Only this one's broadcasted though.
Fernandinho
So the featured matches will be on
made the challenge
this TV
well.
slug, no matter what, like the
Marco
final.
Asensio.
Once we get to the semifinals, everything's on this TV.
Bob, you watched Tiger just choke today.
Diego Costa.
Yeah, back nine was rough. He couldn't putt.
Near the touchline.
No, he's in. He's tight. Is he still tight for second? Ah, shit! I wanted him to be in the.
For the corner.
He can't, like, he hit a par
Well, he's been
five
in the
three,
game,
but
hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has
this
come off.
close, but like
The opposition defence have marshalled in
Yeah.
expertly so far.
He-
so going into the
Chances really for the lad.
was three back.
Iniesta.
Oh, did Kepka like good? Well,
Spotted that well. Intercepted.
he should be in a long driving well, so gonna move back into the Argentina versus Brazil game. It's a rematch for Burke, and
Promising build-up.
Burke is looking for blood this game. He wants revenge. We all are very, very passionate about taking Maxwell down this year. All just very passionate.
David De Gea.
We want to take Max down.
Well, it will be a throw-in.
We want to kill him. We want to kill Max dead. We want him. We just want to take him out. We don't want him to win this tournament. He's won 9 in a row. He cannot win the 10th. This can't be 10 years in a row of Max winning the FIFA tournament. We will not allow that to happen. So basically, it's 10 versus 1 here tonight. So here at about 6:30, we're going to log off from the pregame show, and we're going to shut down the stream.
Thiago.
And then we will restart the stream up once again when we go live at about 5 minutes till. 5 minutes till we will kick off national anthems.
Wonderful tackle.
And we will make sure kickoff starts at approximately 7 p.m. The first game of the night will be Brazil and Argentina. And it will not disappoint. Yes. So thank you all for tuning in. It's a pregame show.
Driven in towards Diego Costa. That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Coutinho. It's Isco. Diego Costa. Was good progress with this attack. Any danger to the goal has gone with that.